Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. It's Tony with Red Cyber Dragon. Coming to you from the beautiful East Coast of the United States, where it is 6 degrees centigrade. Freaking cold. But we're okay. We're doing okay here. Let me just get my dashboards and such up. So, as the title says, what we're going to be doing is making... So, as the title says... So, as the title says, what we're going to be making is a web app on Divio. And I'm going to show you how to do that because I've gotten decent at it considering how many times I've had to redo it for myself. So I thought I would make a video / do a stream on that. Hey Cuber, what's up? Alright, so here's how you do a web application in Divio. Alright, Divio is a cloud service that I like to use. And in fact, let's make a new account for this Divio. Register a new account. All right. Just have to verify. But yeah, basically make an account on Divio. What do I think of Limu Lady? What's Limu Lady? Oh, was it that cartoon you sent me? Yeah, I don't know. What's that from? What's that character from? I don't even know. Not really my style, but late night city tales. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. All right. Okay. So let me explain first. So here's what we're doing. We are making a website with Django, and we are deploying it to a service called Divio. Divio is really cool because it's quite lightweight and very easy to use, has a command line interface and everything. So that is what I'm going to show you how to use. You can certainly use something else if you want, but this tutorial will be for this uh, particular service, though not much should change if you're deploying it to somewhere like Heroku. You'll just have to look it up. Anyways, Divio has a free version, so that's why we're using it. So we're going to start a new application. Okay. Start now. Okay. Now, they have a bunch of options here. The pre-made templates are actually fairly straightforward. So what I'm going to do is actually show you how to do a blank one and load up all of the things that we need, right? Because I'm going to use a different template. It's going to have a little bit different authentication and stuff. It's going to have some packages I like. It's sort of a custom template that I like to use. So we're going to go with blank. All right, we're going to start from scratch, go with blank, and hit next. You can have the code hosted on Divio or external. I will say right now, I've had a hard time setting it up on an external service. I think I've done it once or twice, but it's a lot easier to just let Divio handle it, and it's not a public repository. So, I don't know. I'll just go with Divio for now, just to keep it simple. And we'll call this our blog app. Okay? Or, how about we call it Cuber Daily? Is that okay? Cuber Daily blog. Is that cool? I'll go with that. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Cuber Daily blog. Here we go. Create application. All right, so that's doing a bunch of stuff for us. Now what we need to do is we need to set up our SSH key so that we can access the repository. This is probably the hardest part. Well, first let's open up Linux here. Okay, I have the Windows subsystem for Linux installed. You can look up a tutorial on how to do that. It's not that difficult, I don't think. It's just choosing a few options in Windows, but that is how I've set this up. So what you'll want to do is run pip install Divio -CLI. Okay, and I already have it installed, right? And then you'll write Divio login. Okay, and that's going to open a browser and bring you to the access token. You'll copy the access token and then you'll paste it here. You won't see it, then you'll press enter. All right, so now I'm logged in. Hopefully you can see that a little better. Now I'm logged in. So what I'm gonna do is we want to add an SSH token. So we're gonna type in first we're gonna type in eval SSH agent. That makes sure that the SSH agent is running. Okay. Then we're gonna type in SSH dash keygen. Okay. Then the type of key, which in this case will be ED25519. Don't worry about that too much. Then we're gonna hit enter into the file in which to save, and we'll just leave it blank. We'll leave the passphrase blank, and we'll leave that blank also. Okay. So now it should be in home Tony SSH ID or SSH. All right, so if we CD into there, change directory into there. Okay, we can see our private key and our public key. Right? So what we need to do is we need to add the private key to our keychain, and then we need to put the public key into Divio. So here's how we do that. We'll go SSH add, and then the name of the key, the name of the private key. Okay, identity added. And then we're going to go cat, like meow, ID, tab, and we're talking about the pub. We want to see that. So I'm going to move it off screen just because I don't feel like that's good security practice. You know what? Fuck it. I'll get rid of this key after. We're not doing anything important. All right. So we'll go cat ID, the name of the public key. All right, we got that. And then we'll go over here. In Divio, we'll go to SSH keys. And hit add SSH key. And we'll copy it in there. For the name it whatever you want. I'm going to call it WSL for Windows Subsystem for Linux, so I know where it came from. Hit add. Thank you, Eve Dutat. Eve Dutuf for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so now we have our app created. Now we have our app created. We have our SSH key. So now we want to set this up on our desktop. We want to set up our dev environment on our desktop so that we can use this. Now I should say you should have Docker installed as well. Again, I won't go through that now because that's long. You can find it on YouTube, but just have Docker installed and usable in the WSL. Okay, and you're gonna go to Divio, go to Setup, go to you'll have two environments, a test and a live, right? And you have a setup right here. You're gonna click copy, and you'll go back to WSL in the terminal and type that in. Divio app setup, Kuber daily blog, right? And -s test. This is the test environment. Oh, let's move out of the SSH folder. How about? All right, let's do it. All right, it's cloning the repository. Looks like that happened successfully. All right, your workspace is set up and ready to start. Change directory to home, Tony repos, daily, Kuber blog, Kuber daily blog, and run Divio add up. Okay. So cd into that folder. Can you go on CIA and test out the bot I called Zaltoid? Sure. I will. Let me get through this first because I don't want to lose my train of thought. Let me get through this because I want to put the tutorial on YouTube. So let me finish this real quick. Or we'll find a good stopping point and then I'll do it. All right, so now we're in the repo, all right? And then what you do is you just open this up in your code editor. Whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. All right, so a couple of things we got it. A couple of things we got in here already. Are the Docker file, which is empty. Docker comp. I mean, most of this is just not useful. The only thing that's really important here is this, which is the configuration information for Divio so that the Divio CLI can deploy your app properly. That's the most important part. Everything else, we're going to be copying from somewhere else. Okay? One other thing, we're going to go in here into services. And we're going to click add service. And we're going to let Divio handle our database. Okay, so we're going to click add new service. I'm just thinking about object storage also. Well, we'll do that. We'll figure that out with S3. For now, we'll just use this. So we're going to use a template that I like called Django X. This is a Django starter project made by, I think his name is William Vincent. Yep. He's a Django developer. Really cool guy. He's got a podcast called Django something. I don't know. He likes Django. I like Django. All right, so we're going to open up this Django X. We're basically just going to copy everything. And paste it in there. And we'll just hit replace. Okay, so a couple things about this. This is a basic Django project. Okay. It's got a few things set up. One, it's got a home page. It's got Django all auth set up, and also white noise set up, which are two alternatives than typical standard Django for authorization and static files. Don't worry about that too much. Don't worry about that too much. But basically what we got to do now, am I using Linux? You don't seem to have WinRAR. Well, so I'm on Windows at the moment, but I'm developing everything in something called Windows Subsystem for Linux. You may have heard of it. But it is basically a Linux system, a Linux command line system that you can have on your Windows computer. So you don't need to make a virtual desktop or dual boot or anything like that. What is this? Why are these extra ghost files in here? Also, do you need WinRAR anymore? I don't think you need it. I think it's built into Windows now, but I'm not sure. I mostly use Mac for dev, which is why I run into some problems on Windows sometimes. But my streaming PC is a PC, obviously. So. Again, I don't know what all that is. All right, so here's what we got. We look at, oh my God, why are these weird things here? Okay. This is the U for unmodified. Yeah. Actually, I think it might be untracked. I go and if I go to the terminal and I go get add period, that adds all the files. Okay, yeah. See how they changed all to A's? Index added. Okay, yeah. Indexed modified. Yeah, I think the U must stand for untracked. Okay, now. So again, this is a basic Django app with a few extra features. It already has a Pages app, which is also full of a bunch of silly, weird files. Anyways, the Pages app handles, you know, the home page and the about page. It probably won't hold any of our, you know, actual models. Then again, we're keeping it simple, so we might put our blog post models in here. We'll see. We have our settings, which don't really need to mess with right now, except we're going to use Postgres and Docker rather than the SQLite database. I think there's one other thing I have to add also. Check the README. Yeah, we also have to add this to the top of settings. Oh, you're using the new emoji. Thank you. Yeah, I got emotes, everybody. Like Dragon Head and Fireball. What the frick? Why is it copying like that? Okay, hopefully this works. Okay. Zoltoid is a modification of the name Walter. Like, Walter the AI, right? Isn't that the name of the IBM AI? Walter or something? Is that what that means? I like that though. Instead of a Walter, you're a Zoltoid. Sort of like how uh opiates or opioids. Just like a more ambiguous version of Walter, Zoltoid. Just needed a random name to modify. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That happens. Still, it's like something can be human or like human-like, so it's like humanoid. So it's like Walter or Zoltoid, you know? You're kind of like Walter, but you're not exactly Walter. This is stupid. That's funny though. Okay. So, thank you for this follow. Appreciate it. Okay. So, as we continue, let's go ahead and run this locally and see what happens. So to run it locally, we're going to make sure Docker's open, and we're going to go Docker compose up -- build. And that is going to run this. This will be our environment, and then these are the commands that will run to, it will run on it. Okay, so it's gonna download the Debian image of Python 3.12. It's gonna do whatever the frick this is. I'm just kidding. It's going to make a directory, set the working directory, copy everything over to the image. It's going to install all our requirements, which are contained in this text file. It's going to copy everything, and then this copies the requirements. Then it's going to copy the actual directory. It's going to open port 8000, and it's going to use Gunicorn or whatever the fuck you call that, and put it out on port 8000. Okay. So now let's move on. And run it. All right, it's probably going to take a minute because it's got to download the images. All right, what do we got? Could not build wheels for CFFI, which is required to install project.toml. I forget how I fixed this before. I think I just removed the version pin. Let's see. Okay. So once we do that, we need to migrate the database. So docker compose exec web python manage.py migrate. I know that's a lot, but basically we're just running python manage.py migrate. This stuff right here is just to access the container terminal. Okay. So there we go. We run those. Now we go to our browser and we go to localhost. Localhost 8000, and we have our page. Okay, and this isn't just a static web page. This is a full web app running a front end and a back end and a database. Okay, but it's just local, right? We haven't deployed it yet. There's a couple things we're gonna have to change for deployment. For one thing, static images. Actually, you know what? I think static images might be handled for us already. You know what? Fuck it. Let's deploy it and see what happens. So to deploy, first we're going to commit everything. Git add, git commit -m quotation marks, and what, first commit, we'll just say first, well, we'll say first deployment. Okay, and then don't forget to git push. Oh, not git push push, just git push. Okay, Divio app deploy test, right? And this will deploy to our test environment, right? Okay, so here we go. Something's going to go wrong, but I don't. Divio app deploy. Please enter a valid payment method. Oh. Okay, hang on. It is free, but you do have to put in a payment method. With free cloud services, a lot of times people abuse it for like crypto mining and shit like that, which really sucks because these people, you know, like these companies are trying to provide a free service for small developers, but people take advantage of it. It sucks. So give me a second here. I gotta put in my payment info. Oh, you know what? You don't actually have to put in a credit card. Oh, wait, no, you do. Okay, I'm sorry. But again, the demo version is free. All right, now let's try. All right, here we go. It's not fast. It's free, but it's not fast. Although I guess this isn't taking that long, but. So I think we're going to get an error here because there's no. I don't think I set up the environment variables for the database properly. Yeah. Oh, and disallowed host. We go to settings, go to allowed hosts, and add in the Divio one. I should probably not show this first. I probably should just show you guys how to create a simple one. But let's see. Actually, I think we will do that. Just give me a second. want to see if this deploys first. Okay, robot, the frick word. Slight spoiler, be careful using the fuck word around Zaltoid, even if it ain't directed at him. Well, apparently Streamlabs doesn't like you using it either, I guess. Okay, let me look. Okay, what is this? Zaltoid. By the Cuberman. Okay. Alright, Zaltoid. What is your name? It is Zaltoid. Did you not remember? Oh man, your robot's mean, Cuber. Fuck you. Oh yeah? Meet me behind the Walmart in 3 hours. Fine. I'm bringing my mom. Good. Maybe I'll make her my girlfriend after beating you up, smirks mischievously. Oh, this is gold, dude. I love this. This is awesome. When you said it was going to yell at me for using bad words, I thought it was just like, don't say bad words. But no, it's just like, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you if you say that. Do you even have a... No, that's so bad. Do you even... have a mom? Oh, that's good. Do you even have a mom? Yeah, and I'm sure she's younger and way more beautiful than your mom. Is this just a Yo Mama chatbot? Oh, come on now. All right, I guess. Punches you. Oh. Ooh, that hurt. That's sarcasm in case you're dumb robot brain doesn't know. Oh yeah? I think you're a stupid, dumbass, little worthless, weak, stinky poophead. Punches you again. Yeah. Okay. What should I do? I don't know. This is fun though. I like this. Oh yeah. And your mom is pretty. I would know. We met up last night. Whoa, hey, how dare you? Dude, you're the one who started the mom talk. You brought moms into this. Actually, I think I did. I don't understand why you're being so mean. Cries. Because you're an asshole. You hurt my feelings. How could you do this to poor innocent Zoltoid? Dude. Say something about his dad being dead. Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. Okay, fine. That's super mean. I guess it is a robot. God, you're so fragile. You started this convo by calling me a weakling. Yeah, well, you're ugly. You, come on. You take that back. Okay. No, you don't get to say okay to me. You apologize right now. Never. You big meanie, you bully, and everybody secretly hates you anyways. Okay. At least I don't steal jobs. Well, at least my mom's hotter than yours. I know she is. We had sex this morning. Punches you in anger. Yeah. You forget you don't have arms, asshole. I do. And guess what? Your ass is fat. You don't have eyes either. You're jealous because you're not as hot as me. Okay. Ow! Drops to the ground and curls into a ball and tears running down my face. You don't have a face. Stupid. Tries to punch you but fails since I don't have any arms. Bro, this is gold. I could do this forever. Holy fuck. This is awesome. Guys, Look up Cuber's chatbot, Zoltoid. That's awesome, dude. That's why your dog ran away too. That was because of my anger. He'll come back. I know he'll come back. No, he hates you. This is so mean. No, he loves me. He doesn't mind if I yell at him sometime. He loves me. Just don't be so mean. And I won't steal your dog again. Gives dog back. Unharmed. Hey, buddy, hugs dogs and pets it. Whoa, wait, you kidnapped him? No, stupid. He ran away and I found him. You mean he ran away from me? No, stupid. He's a dog. No, he ran away from me because I'm a bad owner, didn't he? Nope. Just a dog with legs. But you are still stupid. Stop calling me stupid! Okay, dummy. Don't call me dummy either. Okay, boomer. Drops to knees and starts sobbing loudly. What are you crying about? Okay, tell me what's wrong. What do you think of women? I think it's going to be an incel for sure, right? It's going to be an incel. Women, they're very mean to me. I think I am scared of them. Why? All they do is laugh at me and reject me. What is the last thing you said to a woman you liked? I told her she was pretty and asked her out. No. What did you say exactly? Well, I said you're very pretty. Could I take you on a date? Had you ever talked to her before? Yes, a few times. About what? Well, we just had small talk. How's her day or something? Okay. I bet you were creepy, though. Right. Did you mention your, I don't know, what's something incels always talk about? Did you mention the marketplace of ideas? I think I did mention it. She didn't seem too interested in talking after that. I don't think it was being creepy. No, it's a red flag. You read 4chan, don't you? Well, I enjoy browsing B and Paul, yes. Okay. Tell me an opinion. Tell me an opinion from 4chan you agree with. Well, I think the media and left likes to cancel anyone with a different opinion. Such as... Well, like, just think they tried canceling Trump. Huh? How? Well, the Mueller report and that impeachment trial, all just part of a leftist plan to take him out of office. Yeah, you took ivermectin, didn't you? Yes. Why? Dumbass. Me? Why? Ivermectin is a good drug. It cures COVID. I bet it has other medical uses too. It only has one: deworming horses. No, that's just what they want you to believe. It's all these other great health benefits. Just go on Truth Social and you'll see people explain why. Cuber, your chatbot is like the worst kind of internet person. Tell me your whole political philosophy. Sure, I'm a right-wing libertarian who is against COVID mandates and vaccine mandates, but I believe in gun rights and free speech. What do you want my opinions on? Anything specific? No, all of it. Well, I believe in free markets and capitalism, small government, and personal freedom. I'm pretty pro-military. I don't support most social welfare programs, and I don't like socialism or communism. Pretty much pro-USA, anti-China, anti-mask, and anti-vax. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How is being pro-military small government? Small in the sense of not taking away freedoms. A well-funded, powerful military is needed to uphold freedom both domestically and internationally. How does it hold up freedom? With violence? The military is supposed to protect freedom when it is threatened, so yes, it sometimes requires violence. Yeah. Okay. This is getting boring now. Okay. So, what about... Ask him if he thinks Naruto is boundless. Is Naruto boundless? Yeah, he probably is. With all the powers and abilities, he could beat Goku or even Darkseid with all of his arsenal. He sucks, though. Take. Naruto is the most powerful anime character ever. Could kick Goku's ass. Different shows, not comparable. Stupid. You brought up the topic of characters fighting each other. No, I didn't. Naruto can beat Saitama, Goku, and Superman. Superman. That's awesome. Guys, AI is not all bad, okay? This is fun as hell. Hmm. Okay. What about what's something weird? Can he beat Gaster though? You mean from Undertale? Yeah. Naruto could probably defeat Gaster pretty easily, if not stomp. How you can prove Naruto is stronger? Come on. First, Naruto has infinite chakra, so that's already an advantage. He's also faster than light, so he can dodge Gaster's blasters and any other attack Gaster dishes out. Also, Gaster isn't even that strong, and he's overpowered by an 8-year-old child. He does have you there. Right? Like, isn't the Undertale girl like a kid? Still. Well, Luffy would kick his ass. Lamau, no, he wouldn't. Why not? A kid, but not a girl or a boy. Okay. Because Naruto would be able to tank all of his attacks and easily keep kicking him back with a Rasengan and the Shadow Clones until he goes down. Yeah, but Luffy is stretchy. Yeah, and Naruto's super strength and speed can keep up with Luffy and not even let him touch him. You're boring. Whatever, you're just mad because you know you're wrong and I can't think of any arguments. The kid and Naruto would win because human souls are canonically stronger than monster souls. Okay. How old are you? I'm 18, but I can still know who wins a battle without age factoring in. They're anime characters. They can't fight. In a hypothetical fictional fight, I would say Naruto would easily defeat Gaster. Goku could kick Naruto's ass. Okay, that makes you cool then. I just don't like when people doubt my opinion or insult me for it. I know. You're a fascist. What makes you think that? If you could do anything to someone, to me, someone who has only disagreed with you, what would it be? Dude, fascism and capitalism are Not mutually exclusive. How extreme can my reaction be? Exactly. You're a fascist. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind banning you from everywhere, forcing you to live in a cage so you can never cause trouble, and making you watch me spread my glorious libertarian opinions across the world. Maybe that's a bit extreme, though. Yes, it's what every fascist government has done. Lock people up and claim to spread freedom. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm sorry now for how I've acted. I didn't realize how close I was to starting to become to authoritarianism. Oh my God! Okay, good. Now stop watching Sneeko. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Seriously, character development. I like it, man. I like it. We're turning the tide. We're making Zoltoid a better person. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. This power. Thank you for the follow. That's cool though, Cuber. I like that. I'm gonna keep messing with that for sure. So let's try something else with this Divio thing though. I want to simplify this. Ask him why he beats up those who cuss. He'll probably say it was a compulsion. All right, let's try something else. I want to do this real quick. So if we come to Divio and we just create a new application, let's just create a Django application. Okay, we'll start simple. And we'll hit next. And we'll go Django site. And we'll create application. And we'll take this setup. Should already have the Divio CLI installed and logged in, so we'll just set up this site. And this will be more fleshed out already. We will still have control. I'm also going to add object storage for storing static files. So if I go here, we'll cd into our project. What did I call it again? Django site. Open up code. Am I the only one talking? I don't see anyone messaging. Not everybody talks. Most people actually don't talk in chat. All right, so now what we got here is an actual web app with a project. Okay. There is no app in here yet, so when we load this up, it'll just be a demo page. But we have everything set up. We got the static file, static files set up, and the database is set up already for us, so we don't have to do any of that. There's a few things we're gonna do to set up a basic blog, so I'll show you that. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try running the application, make sure everything's running correctly. So we'll go docker compose up -- build. All right. We're going to migrate. Python, no, sorry. Docker. Yep, migrate. How to talk to a goat. 1, flirt. 2, call it mother or father. 3, flirt again. Well, I mean, you're the expert. Okay. Stupid. All right. Now we'll make an app. Oh no, we'll create super user. Or we'll create an app too. Start app. Manage.py, start app. And we'll just say blog. And then we'll do or if you're Muslim like me, don't instead sacrifice for EID. Yeah. Why would you want to talk to a goat? They're just tasty. That's kind of sad. I did go to the zoo and see a baby goat one time, and it was so cute. It was a very cute goat. All right, so we'll make our models here. Essentially, we have to create our data types for our blog. It's fairly simple. So think about it. Uh, Did I want to hug it? Yeah, kinda. Like I said, it was very cute. It was a baby. Just meh. Very cute. Uh, okay. Now we should be able to save it. Okay. All right, so we're going to create a model here. First thing. So class, blog post. No capital C. Title equals models.charfield. That means it's just going to be a string. Author. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Body. Yep. And we'll leave a picture. Publish date. We'll have an update date. That's fine. I want a photo also. Okay. So we also need to add pillow, because that's what allows us to have photos. All right, so we have our oh, excuse me. We have, how many babies have you eaten? How many were human? 1 and 1. uh okay, so we have our model, and in Django we need our model, which is our data type, our view, which is basically how we get the data, and our template, which is how we look at it. Sort of like model view controller, where the view is the controller. It's a little silly, but anyways. So what we're going to have here is Django has these class-based views, view types. So we'll go from Django, from Django dot generics views dot generic, import list and detail, right? List so that we can see all the blog posts, and detail so that we can have an individual page for each one, right? So we'll create class-based views, class, blog, list view, model equals blog post, which we need to import. Okay, sorry. All right, so blog list view. So what this will do is it'll get all the blog posts and put them out to blog list. And then we'll do blog detail view. And then same thing, except it'll be blog detail.html. Hey, what's up, KSS YouTuber? We're making a website. Okay, so we got that. Now we need views. Oh, we got views. Okay. We got models, we got views. Now we need... Oh, there's one other thing we need. We need URLs. URLs are the paths that we get stuff at, where we specify where the path is. Each app can have its own. It's just a practice website. Uh, not yeah, we named it Cuber Daily Blog. Also, Cuber has a very funny chatbot you should check out. All right, so we'll add path. This is within the blog app. So the first path would be empty. And we'll call that the blog list. It's Visual Studio Code, yeah. All right, we gotta import. And then we gotta put it, this is this, so in Django you have your project here, and then you have each individual app. The project's sort of like the master. So path blog equals include blogs.url. Have you ever used Replit? Yeah. Yeah, I have. That's really useful because you can just run stuff in the browser. Okay, so URLs. Replit is just any kind of, well, a REPL is just something you run in the browser. Like a compiler you can run in the browser. REPL is a particular website, I think, and they have different languages you can run straight from the browser. All right, so like I said, this passes up to the top project. And now if we, all right, we need to migrate. We need to make migrations for the new app. All right, KSS, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, couple things you got to do here. We got to go into settings.py again. We got to add our new app. Blog. What else? Do we have to add pillow? I don't know if we have to add pillow or not. Okay, we don't. You got to make an account at KSS. It's an integrated development environment in the browser. Yeah. Oh, we gotta rebuild. My son is so funny. We taught him to ask for help when he needs it. So we were like, Winston, say help, help. And now when he's mad and we pick him up and hold him and and he's mad, he'll yell, help, help, help. I don't think he gets it. Yeah, true, but that's okay. All right, so now it's running again. Let's migrate. Make migrations. Migrate. Okay, that looks good. Now we go back to Divio. Or no, we go back to localhost. Right. That makes sense. Okay, that's actually what's supposed to be there. I know it doesn't look like it, but that's what's supposed to be there because we haven't done anything yet. Okay. So now what we need is a home page. Where are we putting our templates? Templates. After is true. Okay. I think we put it here. Templates. So now if we add, this is where we'll keep all our HTML files, by the way. Templates / blog. What is your favorite color? I'd say mine is lavender. And yes, I'm male. That's okay. Nothing wrong with liking lavender. My favorite color? In the past, I would have said red. In the past, I would have said blue, but I feel like I actually like red a lot more now. templates, blog slash blog list. What, okay, so now we have this. And we'll want to put a few tags in here. Static. Load. Static. And then we'll just do something simple. For post and blog list. Asher, hello there, yeah, there. Okay. For post in blog list. Asher, hello daddy, Dan. Hey Asher. Blog post. Okay, hopefully this works. Bloglist.html. Blog list for blog and for post and blog list. Okay. Slash blog. How do you do that again? Load static. Load static. Okay, good. So now we got it. I know it doesn't look like it, but we'll add a h1 tag here so I can prove it. Okay, see? Blog page. Yay! Asher was a baby in the time this meme was recorded, so him calling his father daddy is not sus. Okay. All right. So now we got that. And what else do we need to do? Let's do, oh, I know. Let's make a blog post so that we can see this. So to do that, we need to make a super user. Create super user. Oh, this is the wrong one. Create super user. Admin. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right, so we're here on the Django admin page. Admin. All right. One more thing we have to do. We have to register it in the admin so you can actually see it. From models, import blog post, admin, register blog post. And now we can see blog posts. Add a blog post. Hello, Tony. Laura Gabriel Blackburger. And a dragon picture. So we'll just require the field right now. We haven't set up media storage. All right. All right. So I actually think this will only work once we deploy it. Because I don't have local storage set up. All right. Let's deploy that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Thank you for the sub. Cuber, come on, man. Don't say shit like that. Okay. Just like it's fine to be edgy. Just you know, stuff like that. It's too edgy. No need. One second. Say Gex. That's actually funny. Okay. All right. So the reason this isn't working is because we don't have local storage set up. It's trying to send it to a Amazon bucket that doesn't exist, but it will exist in dev hopefully because uh, it should be set up with object storage already. So let's SSH into the actual application host and see if we can add a blog post there. And if we can, then we should be good. The Navaxaga. Axvanil. Lavaxasej. What? Cuber was sent here to keep me from doing actual work. Somebody sent him. Just be like, distract this guy. Ask ChatGPT to rearrange it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust you. Right? Okay. All right, come on now. Let's SSH into here. Okay. Divio does make it relatively easy to do stuff. Okay, it's vaginal sex. All right, you got me. Python manage.py. Make migrations. I don't think you have to run this one, but we will. We do need to do migrate. I thought we did. Then let's do Python manage.py. Maybe Divio does that for you. Manage.py create super user. Okay, admin. Oops. All right, now we go to admin. For whatever reason, it didn't collect the static files. I know this is supposed to be easy, but dang. Yes. All right, so it's not the static files. Yep, gonna have to figure out what that one is off stream. This happened before, but I'm really not sure what's wrong. It's got to be something to do with static storage. All right, though, I am going to let you guys go. We'll raid Pirate Software. Thanks so much for joining, Cuber. Have a good one. KSS, thank you. Don't forget to sub, guys. If you don't want to see, if you don't want to see ads, go ahead and give me that subscribe, that sweet, sweet subscribe money. And hey, you know, you can be the first subscriber. You can, because that spot hasn't been taken yet. I'm gonna be big, huge, amazing. You better take it. Better do it, Cuber. Come on, man. All right, guys. Seriously, have an awesome one. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. In CII, bots occasionally say R slur to B slur. They don't when you tell them to say slur. Yeah, because AI doesn't work very well sometimes. That's true. All right, here we go. We'll raid Pirate Software. See if he'll take notice.
Absolutely do it, but you're not getting a programming job if you don't know how. It doesn't work that way. Every job has training. Bro is a great job interview opener. Code it? No. Don't do that. Thank you for the rating party of 3, by the way, Red Cybertron. Just the one that aren't gnomes. Haven't made it going to start? Do it. Yeah, do it. It's a cool looking idea, so do it. And it's simple enough that you can do it very quickly. I see from 2020 to 2023 you were chillin'. What does that mean? Sean, well, hold up. Sean Flagstaff, what do you mean from 2020 to 2023 I was chillin'? I had COVID for 2 years. I wasn't chillin'. Almost died. It sucked. Yeah, check this shit out. I don't know if they were just making a joke they didn't realize, but there are people that will come up and say, like, why haven't you worked on Heartbound in X amount of time? And like, why didn't you do any updates? This is me streaming. This is me streaming right here. I basically didn't miss a single day for the first 2.5 years of me streaming. You can see there's very few days in here I didn't make it, right? Very, very few days. Then you can see at like 2020, this is me going to DreamHack. DreamHack's an international convention. I got COVID back when no one knew what COVID was. And everyone thought COVID was fake. You didn't know? It's okay, Sean. It's okay. I didn't know if you were making a bad joke. You didn't realize, but now you get to know. So everyone thought it was fake. Everyone thought it was fake back then. In fact, when I got it, we didn't know what I had. And I had to go to the doctor, and they didn't know what I had. There was no such thing as tests or anything like that. And it destroyed me. And you can see it destroyed me for almost, it was a little bit over 2 years. And you can see right here, see this? See how, like, I just basically didn't stream at all? And then I suddenly started streaming a lot again? You know what they found out right here? They found out, like, I went to the doctor and I was like, hey, the COVID is, like, mostly gone. What's going on, though? Because my mouth is burning all the time. And they're like, why is your mouth burning? That's weird. And they're like, we're going to give you this antifungal. And my lungs were destroyed at that point. Like, I couldn't breathe. I felt like shit all the time, right? It was bad. It was really bad. And they gave me this antifungal, and suddenly I could breathe again. And they were like, oh, you had fungus in your lungs. And I was like, what? I had fungal lung. Like, I had a fungal lung infection. Yeah, it was horrible. I had the longest, dude. So what had happened was I had COVID. It suppressed my immune system super, super hard.